I want to welcome friends to this special occasion. Every person here was invited because they mean something special to this couple. Paul and Ariel, you look amazing, and your guests don't look too bad either.
Paul, when I thought about writing my vows, I was determined not to have it littered with cliches. So I tried to look up all of the cliches possible to avoid them. So let's just get those out of the way right away. Paul, you are my rock. You are my port in the storm. You are my best friend. You are my soulmate and my partner in crime. Your love is patient, kind, and does not envy or boast.
Hold on tight, fly away into the open sky.
He really has been the best version of himself since he's been with Ariel. I mean, just look at him rocking this purple suit.
From our very first date, we have been balancing each other out so well. And everyone here tonight is going to witness it with your writing skills now and my dancing skills later. I was very nervous. I remember that. I remember walking in and seeing you and thinking, wow, she's very pretty, and I'm late, and she's going to be mad at me. But I remember thinking you were out of my league from the moment I walked in the door.
My first impression of Paul was that he came in like a tornado. He was so nervous. I could tell he was so nervous. And he came in and I got up to give him a hug and say hi. And he's like, hey, you want something to drink? All right, bye. And ran to the bar.
I was anxious.
Because he was anxious.
Yeah.
But then when he sat down, I felt like I had loved him right away.
We had a very serious life event happen very early on in our relationship, which was make or break, right? It's either we're going to make it through this and be very strong, or we're not going to make it through it because I kind of go away, and I didn't go away.
Yeah.
And then COVID happened too, so it's like two really big life things happen.
Yeah. I was going through the hardest, most terrible time of my life, and I was falling in love at the same time.
Yeah.
So it was a really confusing time, I think. And I gave Paul an out. I said, listen, man, this is super intense for someone you just met 2 weeks ago. Maybe you should go. And he didn't. He didn't go. So he held me together very quickly into our relationship. And then 3 months later, COVID hit. 4 months later?
Five months later, COVID hit.
COVID hit, and then we were like, all right, I guess we're just going to be together all the time now.
This is it, yeah.
And I have to say, when I met Ariel, I fell in love with her. How could you not? Look at her adorable curls and her bright, shining personality and her generosity.
Paul and I have known each other for over 20 years, and as I discovered our shared love for video games, Wisconsin sports, and being contrary, Paul is funny, outgoing, considerate, and caring, and that was all before he met Ariel. He's been all those things since I first met him, and he is still all of those things and more.
I will say Ariel is a very passionate person. Also, as you've heard in some of the speeches, Ariel always shows up. She always shows up for you and shows up for family, and it's a really admirable trait, and I love that about you. And frankly, it's always felt really easy with Paul for us. He kind of seemed to check all the boxes, and then very quickly, we can't imagine this without Paul all of a sudden. Just wouldn't be the same without Paul. So Paul, love you, very happy to have you in the family, very excited about today.
I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful that we had this venue that could fit us into this side because of the weather. And I am grateful for all of these people to express my love in front of. What did I do for the family today? Well, I am here right now starting it with you.
Throughout our relationship, you have made me feel secure, loved, and taken care of. I knew right away that you weren't leaving my side, no matter what life had in store for us.
I promise to continue to grow so I can be the best partner to you. I promise to always go to concerts, even if I don't love the band.
I vow to always assume the best in you. I vow to always kiss you before we go to sleep, unless one of us is sick, in which case I vow to blow a kiss in your direction. Paul and I's love, while great, did not thrive in a vacuum. We have always been so surrounded by the love and support of others. Love begets love. The countless acts of love and kindness that people in this room have shown us is and was integral in making our relationship what it is today.
A soulmate is someone who has locks that fit our keys and keys to fit our locks. When we feel safe enough to open the locks, our truest selves step out and we can be completely and honestly who we are.
What has made avoiding cliches in these vows so difficult is that you really are my rock, my best friend, and my soulmate.
I promise to be open, honest, and love you with all of my heart. I promise to always be there for you. You're my best friend, and I just love you so much.
By the authority vested in me, I now present to you the newly married Paul and Ariel Kloss.
Together, you're an incredible pair, the kind of couple that makes everyone believe in love. May your days be filled with laughter, your nights with love, and your future with endless joy. Cheers.
When Dad was sick, towards the end there, I made sure to ask him what he would want to say at your wedding. He wasn't so comfortable at the end, but he kept it short and sweet. He did want to confirm that, yes, Ariel, you are his favorite child. I don't think it's a coincidence that as the first most important man in Ariel's life was leaving, the next most important man in Ariel's life showed up.